In a shocking turn of events, a mother brutally murdered her two young daughters, only to be apprehended later by the police. It was a morning like any other in a quiet Ohio neighborhood. The sun barely peeking over the rooftops, the street still warm from the night. A dog walker strolled down the sidewalk, her leash in hand, her mind on nothing more than the routine ahead. Then she saw them. Two small suitcases, neatly placed, too neat, too deliberate. She froze. Her heart slammed against her chest. Something about them was wrong, more wrong than she could put into words. But it wasn't until she opened them that the world shattered. Inside were the bodies of two little girls, her neighbor's daughters, lifeless, hidden in plain sight. And the person responsible? Their own mother. The quiet street had become a nightmare, and no one would ever see it the same way again. The neighborhood looked normal, lawns trimmed, white fences lining the streets, children riding bicycles in the morning sun. Parents waved to neighbors. Everything smelled like calm, like suburban peace. Jane Doe lived here. She was in her early 30s, polite, reserved, someone who smiled at acquaintances and nodded politely at the mail carrier. Friends said she seemed attentive to her daughters, though a little distant. To the outside world, she was just another mother managing the chaos of kids. Work and daily life. Maya and Lily, ages 6 and 8, were shy, sweet, and curious. Teachers remembered their laughter, their quiet bravery in the classroom, their small hands waving as they left for recess. Neighbors spoke of them with warmth. Always polite, always smiling, they said. But beneath the calm, a storm was building. A storm that no one saw coming, not even those closest to her. In the days leading to the tragedy, small things began to stand out. Maya and Lily missed school, a day here, a day there, with Jane explaining vaguely. "They're not feeling well," she'd say. Friends noticed Jane pacing her living room late at night, taking short, hurried trips to the store at odd hours, glancing nervously over her shoulder. The neighborhood remained calm, oblivious. Mail was delivered. Children played in the yards. Dogs barked. The sun rose and fell. But on that day, the ordinary rhythm of life was about to be shattered forever. The dog walker, a fixture on the street, followed her usual route, but something felt off, too quiet. No distant barking, no children's laughter. She turned a corner, and there they were, the two suitcases, sitting as if someone had placed them for her to find. Her instincts screamed danger. She slowed, heart pounding. A deep, hollow fear settled in her stomach. Something was very wrong. When she opened the first suitcase, her mind refused to process what she saw. A little body, lifeless, blank eyes staring, innocence stolen. She staggered back, trying to make sense. And then the second suitcase, another child, her neighbor's daughters. Panic swept through the street. Neighbors rushed outside, whispers turning to cries. Police were called. Sirens cut through the morning calm. The small suburban street transformed into a scene of chaos. Officers arrived and immediately secured the area. Evidence was documented, photographed, and carefully collected. Every detail mattered. Fingerprints, discarded items, subtle clues around the house. But the most shocking discovery came quickly. The suspect was the one person who should have protected these children, their own mother. Detectives approached Jane. At first, she appeared composed, calm, almost unnervingly so. She answered questions carefully, her tone measured, controlled. But as interviews continued, cracks appeared. Timelines didn't match. Details were inconsistent. Neighbors and friends were in disbelief. She seemed like a loving mother. She couldn't. "It's impossible," one said. Forensic evidence told a chilling story. Items in the home suggested deliberate planning. Messages on Jane's phone hinted at stress, desperation, or something darker. But the exact motive remained unclear. And then investigators realized something even more disturbing. The suitcases had been placed in a way that ensured discovery, almost as if she wanted someone to find them. It was meticulous, methodical. Control, power, malice, and the public began asking the same question. How could a mother do this to her own children? Jane was charged with 2 counts of murder. Court proceedings were tense, heavily covered by the media. The neighborhood mourned. Vigils were held. Flowers, notes, and toys filled the street. Where the girls had lived, a stark reminder of innocence lost. For viewers, the lessons are chilling. Appearances are deceiving. Evil can hide behind the most ordinary facades, and tragedy can strike anywhere. The court may deliver justice, but the emotional scars remain. A mother's betrayal is a wound that can never fully heal. And for anyone watching this story, it leaves a haunting question. How well do we really know the people we trust most? Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. And also, click the notification button to be notified when we drop a new crime event video.